Are you one of those drivers who likes to play the motoring equivalent of Russian roulette with your car's fuel gauge? If so, you are far from alone. It emerged yesterday that every year 827,000 of us ignore the helpful glow of the warning light, run out of fuel and surprise breakdown. A survey carried out by an insurance firm revealed that a quarter of drivers believe they can eke out at least another 40 miles when the light is showing. 2 million drivers even admitted to driving with the warning light on almost permanently, mainly in the hope of finding cheaper fuel. Men are the biggest culprits, on average tending to believe that the car still has enough fuel for another 32 miles. Women, more cautious, suspect the engine will conk out after 24 miles. As a result, 6 out of 10 drivers who run out are from the more optimistic, make that more foolish, sex. Running out of fuel is no laughing matter and can be far more serious than having to make either a sheepish call to the AA or a lonely trudge to the petrol station where you will be fleeced for a jerry can. You are risking costly damage to your car, as well as putting yourself in danger. In fact, the driving test should arguably involve being quizzed on the perils of running out of petrol rather than being made to reverse around a corner. Under 35s were revealed as making up 2/3 of the drivers you will see standing glum, and vulnerable, by the roadside having exhausted their petrol. So what are the risks, and if you are a long way from a forecourt, what is the best way to conserve the last drops? The first thing to realize is that fuel gauges are not precise instruments. Even in the most modern and snazzy cars, the technology is relatively basic. The level in the tank is measured by a float, like the ball cock in a lavatory cistern. The height of this float is then relayed to your gauge either electronically, or through the use of metallic strips and coils. It explains why the level of petrol in your tank can fall or rise depending if your car is on a gradient. And it means that when your car tells you how many miles you have left in the tank, or that you are about to run out, it can only ever be a rough guide.